Hi there, Matt here from Curtain Club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to measure up for Roman blinds. So first of all, you need to decide whether you would like your Roman blind to be mounted inside the window frame or outside the window frame. For Roman blinds, usually we mount them on the outside of the window frame, only because the stack at the top of the blind is always around 300mm or 30 centimeters, which means that if it's inside the window frame, it can often get in the way of windows that open inwards or handles or window winders when the fabric is opening and closing during the day or night. So if it's on the outside of the window frame, you generally don't have that issue because the fabric actually sits 4 centimeters out from the face of the plaster or wherever it's being fixed. So when it falls down and goes up, there's generally nothing in the way. But however, if you are measuring inside the window frame, you simply just measure the top and bottom width, and for the height you would measure the height on the left and the height on the right, and you always take the smallest number. So for the top, if it's inside the window frame, we say that that's 836, and at the bottom 838. So take 836 and enter that into our order page. For the height on the left is 1496 and the height on the right is 1495. So enter 1495 being the smaller value. So if your Roman blind is going to be on the outside of the window frame, usually your window will have architraves on it. This particular window doesn't, but we're just going to pretend that it does. So for the width, you just measure from the left-hand side to the right-hand side of your architraves. Let's say that that's 1 metre. We always add 2 centimetres to both sides. This is just to get better coverage over the window. Because the fabric sits 4 centimetres out, you can get a little bit of light coming through the sides. So the further we go past the architraves on the left and the right, the more block out you'll get, particularly if it's going to be in a bedroom. So we've got our width, which is 1040, which is the 1 metre from the architrave to architrave, and then we add 2 centimetres to each side. So it's 1 metre and 4 centimetres, or 1040. For the height, we measure from the bottom of the bottom architrave to the top opening of the window reveal. So it would be from there to there. So that's 1580, and then we plus 200 or 20 centimetres. So this is because the stack is usually around 30 centimetres or 300mm. We like to generally have the blind overhanging the window by about 100mm or 10 centimetres. Then it just dresses the window really nicely at the top. So you're measuring from the bottom architrave to the top of the window opening, not to the top of the top architrave. So 1580 plus 200, which is 1780. So that's what I'll be entering in as the height for my Roman blind that's being measured on the outside of the window frame. You'll then need to select your fixing method. So if your blind is being fitted inside the window frame, you'll be selecting top fix because you're fixing your blind directly into the top of the window reveal. And for this particular window as well, because we have a ceiling here and the blind is actually going to go all the way up to the ceiling, we're going to select top fix for that as well, even though it would be on the outside of the window frame. Usually for Roman blinds that are on the outside of the window frame, you will be selecting face fix or wall mount, which means that you'll be provided with brackets that are fixed to the face of the wall, and then your Roman blind will sit on top of the brackets. However, if you have a bulkhead or a ceiling like this, then you can select top fix and you don't need the brackets because you will screw the blind directly into the ceiling above. From there, you just need to select whether you would like your Roman blind to be cord operated or chain operated, and which side you would like the control to be on, the left or the right. All other questions should be able to be answered below via the diagrams. However, if you do need any more help, feel free to give us a call or an email and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks very much.